So we are going to see Team Get Off My Lawn as the Radiant and Team QuestionMark as the Dire. We will be getting to the banning phase of the first best of 3 in this case. And the first pick will go to Get Off My Lawn, as well as the first ban will go to the Dire. I'm sorry, no, the first pick goes to the Dire. My apologies.
We do see the Broodmother first ban. All of these games so far, or at least most of them, we've seen Broodmother in the first banning phase. Nobody wants to see a Broodmother.
Shrek ban as the first ban. That's very interesting from Get Off My Lawn.
They do not want to see that Leshrac. Well, I can't really explain that one. There's the Invoker ban. Makes sense.
You know, I really feel that Invoker isn't as rawful powerful as he used to with that EMP Tornado nerf. I would really like him to see played more. Invoker is just, you know, one of those heroes that's really, really good, but he can be shut down so easily in the early game, and that's really all you have to do. But I think a lot of teams just don't want to deal with him. Same with Anti-Mage and whatnot. Teams are just like, you know what, we don't want to deal with them. We're just going to say screw it. We'll ban him.
Yeah, well, with all that versatility, and like you said, the skill cap on him is very high, so if you just practice Invoker, if you get that Invoker game, you probably will do very well. You see the Rasta being banned by Radiance.
And I'm curious, and there's the Furion ban, but Get Off My Lawn banned Leshrac as their first ban, which they're going to allow either a Darkseer, a Shadow Demon, even a Beastmaster or an Anti-Mage, and if depending on what hero they ban, so they kind of it'll be interesting.
Make a choice here. Get Off My Lawn. It's interesting because that G.O.M.L is usually get on my level, so they've taken a fun
Well, Get Off My Lawn is actually a pun from Plants vs. Zombies.
Oh, okay.
I believe the song is called "Get Off My Lawn" or something, which is pretty funny.
I didn't know that.
So,
Radiant's dipping into their reserve time, still trying to figure out what it is they want to take out here, because, as we said, they have kind of a tough position here. Taking out Leshrac as their first ban leaves them open to let the Dire pick either, an Anti-Mage, a Darkseer, a Beastmaster, something very strong. And I'm sure the Radiants are picking between... Okay, so they banned Venom, so they're leaving more than one of those on the board. We see the Chen picked up from the Dire. That's interesting.
Chen and Windrunner. Ooh, Tidehunter. There we go. Finally a Tidehunter. Jeez. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, they knew it. They were like, you know what? Screw it. We are going to go Anti-Mage pick. And I'm very surprised that the Radiant did not ban Anti-Mage.
I'm very surprised it took 4 picks for him to get picked. There's the VS.
Ooh,
and the
Overworld.
OD. And that is going to be their counter to Anti-Mage. Let's hope that he can pull that off, because it's either a go or a no.
This will be interesting. Both of these teams have had plenty of skirmishes so far, and just kind of making sure that that they really want to be here. That both these teams have won their previous games already.
Rikimaru being banned from the Dire. Again, a lot of people taking Rikimaru out today.
Yeah, well, Rikimaru is a pretty good hero if well played, and they have a good team comp, and he would really fit with the Radiant team comp right now, because they have a lot of lockdown abilities, with Tidehunter's Ravage and Windrunner's Shackle, and we also have Overworld's little phase thing that he does, whatever the hell that's called. There we go, Beastmaster. There we go.
We see Lich being banned from the Radiance, and then a Darkseer as well from the Radiance, and then Shadow Demon being banned from the Dire, as a Beastmaster being picked as well from the Dire.
Which after that Beastmaster was picked, they almost instantly banned Lich, which is very smart, because Beastmaster has just a huge stun. It's ridiculous. So that's.
Oh, well, the Lich was banned before the Beastmaster.
Oh, he was? Okay. Maybe there was lag on my end then.
Okay. I hope the stream is alright. Let me know, guys, if it's not. Radiance once again dipping into their reserve time, deciding what it is that they want to pick up as their fourth. Still looking to pick up a carry as well as either another support or maybe a strong ganker. We'll have to see.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see how the Radiant kind of complements the rest of their heroes, because they have a really good pusher, which is Windrunner with her power shot and her shackle, and then we do see a Crystal Maiden, another squishy, just kind of really picked on support hero. I mean, it's very rare that you see a Crystal Maiden actually kill anybody before she's dead in about 5 seconds.
Well, and it is a very interesting pick against AM and Beastmaster for that matter.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how well these two teams really kind of go from team fight to team fight, because there is a lot of just good team heroes in both of the hero setups right now.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Dire dipping into their reserve time, deciding who it is that they really want to pick up as their last. They should pick up probably some more damage and some stunnage, maybe some silence, versatility, some CC of some sort. Using my S's.
Use S's.
Yes, I have a slight lisp. I've always had it.
That's okay. I think everyone does. No worries. It's all good. I can't pronounce half the English language anyway. And they're taking a long time to really kind of pin down what hero they want. You know, I would honestly like to see a Enigma. Or someone that is a really good, just kind of heavy AoEer, because the Radiant doesn't have a lot of stopping power. You know, they have a lot of good initiators, but you know, if Enigma can get off a really good Blink Black Hole, their entire team's screwed.
Yeah, I would like to see some either AoE something, AoE silence, AoE stunnage.
Silencer might be a good team for a good pick for the Dire. But then again, Silencer is just one of those heroes that if he doesn't get farmed, he's screwed, and he's so useless.
Well, that, and they have so much. I'm sorry, you said Dire?
Yes.
Yeah, that might be an interesting pick. That would shut down OD pretty hard, as well as Tidehunter right when they wanted it. And CM, of course.
5 seconds remaining.
I think they're really deciding.
They're down to their small.
Oh, and they pick up Viper. That's interesting.
Well, you know, as you said a couple games ago, Viper is such a strong carry. He does so much poison over time damage that, you know, he might be able to take out Overworld pretty quickly if he kind of focuses on him, and I think that might be what they're going to do.
Dire getting down to the last second of their bonus time, deciding on that pick. While the Radiant picks up Pudge. Another hero that's like Ursa, very hard to pull off in these competitive games. You need to get those early hooks off, or else you're at a very large disadvantage. So we'll have to see how this plays off for Pudge. A very skillful pick.
Yeah, you know, I still want to see a team do fountain hooks with Chen and Pudge, because those are so cool. You know. And Pudge is just such a creepy hero. I mean, you can just really see his man boobies so well. It's kind of creepy.
It is kind of creepy.
Because you know, in Dota 1, the model was just the abomination.
Yeah.
It wasn't really that well noted, but they really did a good job in making Pudge just look gross.
He does look quite gross. For the Radiance, we're going to see G.O.M.L Selman playing Tidehunter, Lippincott on Pudge, Do on Windrunner. Golf Wang on Obsidian Destroyer, and Tony will be playing Crystal Maiden. And Dire.
Dire is Rainbow Warrior for Vengeful Spirit. I believe he played Night Stalker, or he played Kunkka, didn't he, last game?
I do not recall. I believe that was Samo.
Okay, yeah, you're right. And then also for Team QuestionMark, we are seeing Slee playing the Beastmaster. And we have on Viper, we have Smith, and we also have Samo, which is playing Chen. And we are seeing a pause here, miss pause there, and also all the way down at the bottom, Anti-Mage is going to be played by Bip. Bip, sure.
Bip.
Okay, it's a Hobbit.
Radiance charging through top forest here, setting up some wards, trying to get maybe a first blood. with that
And
punch.
you know,
Oh, no, he's got rot first, not a hook.
yeah, I'm not sure what they were trying to do. You know, I like the ward placement, shutting down the jungle here
The battle begins.
for the Dire, but I'm seeing that there's a lot of offensive wards the past couple games. You know, with the last game, Big Red had a wonderful ward here up at the top lane, just like right as the rubble meets the dust here, and it just helped them out in ganks so much. Mid, we are seeing Beastmaster versus Outworld Destroyer. That was kind of a given. We actually are seeing a dual lane versus a tri-lane. Viper and Vengeful Spirit versus Windrunner, Tidehunter, and Crystal Maiden. And at the bottom, we're seeing Anti-Mage versus a Pudge, which is actually a pretty smart idea. Pudge should be able to really kind of clear out Anti-Mage's farm pretty effectively with that rot. So that was actually a very good lane choice there by Get Off My Lawn. And it'll be interesting to see how Anti-Mage can keep up with Pudge on farm. Not sure if Shiny is here, but
I am here. Radiant's looking to get a gank off top lane. They are going through that forest searching for Chen. But they don't find him, so they decide that Beastmaster is their target at level 2. He gets trapped by Obsidian Destroyer and backs up before Tide is able to get the gush off.
You know, I feel that this is going to be another gank-heavy game. I know that Team Get Off My Lawn did a lot of ganks in their quarterfinals, and they're in a very aggressive team, as well as Team QuestionMark is a very aggressive team too. So
we see an engagement here, bottom. Anti-Mage and Pudge giving each other quite the pokes, getting each other down to about 20% each. Tidehunter running in, trying to get the gush off. However, Anti-Mage sees him and backs off, gets that salve off. Tidehunter taking some damage from the tower.
Yeah, Anti-Mage was very lucky, but again, he does have that blink to really kind of control where he wants to go, and the only thing he really has to be careful of is Pudge's really, really good hook. So,
yeah.
Or they just have to be careful. Crystal Maiden activating that illusion rune.
Pudge just getting his mana eaten away, as well as his health, actually.
Anti-Mage just does so much damage to heroes that have mana. It is, well, I mean, every hero has mana. That was kind of a stupid statement, but... But we are seeing Tidehunter still at level 1, and that's not good. Most of his teammates are already at level 3. I believe Overworld is almost at level 4. Yeah, he is almost at level 4. Beastmaster is level 3 as well. The entire hero lineup is level 3. Tidehunter is just kind of sitting at level 1. So we are seeing a tri-lane Tidehunter. It looks like it. He's trying to set up ganks. He's really trying to make sure that he can try and get some ganks, but we do see Beastmaster's Hawk spot him over in the jungle, so Beastmaster has a little bit knowledge of where he's actually at.
We see an engagement here bottom on Anti-Mage. There's the Frostbite from Crystal Maiden, as well as the Rot from Pudge, but not enough mana to hook him, so not enough damage. The Crystal Nova as well, but again, not enough damage.
Yeah, and Anti-Mage just using that blink really, really effectively as well. He's able to just kind of go everywhere and be everywhere at the same time.
Oh,
and this could be it for Anti-Mage.
There's the auto attack from Crystal Mage, but not enough. Well blinked.
Oh, that was close though. I mean, I was waiting for I was waiting for Anti-Mage to just kind of step over his bounds that he shouldn't, and he did, and he paid the price and lots of health, and he had to kind of use his gold to get another healing pot. So, kind of hurts his farm a little bit. But we are seeing that the tri-lane here at top do a lot of damage to this tower. They really want this tower. Chen using a creep to push, and Viper might be trying to chase down Windrunner, but she does have lots of her abilities already up, so she'll be able to get out pretty easily, even if Vengeful does stun her. Beastmaster getting that regeneration rune. He does have a bottle, so that'll be very useful for him if he does end up getting
again, putting pressure on top tower. Sorry to interrupt you there. There's the stun from VS, as well as the slow from Viper, and the shockwave from the creep. Chen putting heavy damage as well as Viper. And Tidehunter goes down for first blood. Viper gets the last hit. Windrunner TP's in, however, gets stunned by Vengeful at the last second.
That was a wonderful play there by Vengeful. She helped her teammates out really well. But here comes Windrunner for some more revenge. Nice shackle, but if she's not careful, she's gonna be taken out.
Trying to auto
this is gonna be messy.
She's able to take out Chen, however there's
Chen
a stun
does
from
get it.
BS. Viper doing a lot of damage, and
Oh, that was
Windrunner
not worth
goes
it
down
at all.
again. Tidehunter coming in with the gush, OD coming in from mid. OD with the orb. OD taking, Tidehunter getting the last hit on Venge while Viper is just able to get out. So a 3-2 trade for the Dire.
I feel that TP from Windrunner was not worth it.
Well, he was able to keep them distracted long enough so OD and Tide could get there, and at least it wasn't like a 1-2 or 1 or 2-0. It was, 3-2. It's not terrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Well...
However, Viper didn't die.
Yeah, I mean, Viper not dying was definitely something that is very good, because Viper now sitting on... He has his power treads already, as well as a Ring of Basilius, and he's already at almost 900 gold, so Viper getting a lot of gold there in the very early stages of this game.
Yeah.
Anti-Mage is continuing to do very, very well, actually, against a Pudge and a Crystal Maiden. He has quite a good quite a good amount of farm. He does have his ult ready as well, so if these two aren't careful at bottom, they're going to be taken out by Anti-Mage pretty effectively and quickly as well. And we are seeing
Dire is
Void
trying to
Stone
get this
here
kill
by...
top. Was the stun from BS on Tidehunter? The Centaur is going into stun, but unfortunately is out of range, gets shackled to Viper. BS looking to throw another stun in 1 second when Tidehunter goes down. Well played by BS. Oh, Windrunner TPing in as well, getting taken out by Viper.
Oh no, not
unfortunately.
again!
Wow,
Oh my
just
gosh,
giving more
this
kills
is-
to Viper. He is level 6 now as well as BS.
Engagement here at bottom river. Pudge being completely caught out of position here by Beastmaster. Beastmaster does not have his ult yet. He did not get it at level 6, and he does take out Pudge. Beastmaster getting a kill and some extra gold. And now Beastmaster does have his stun. And he does have double damage, so he might be able to take out Overworld. Outworld. Outworld does not have a lot of mana to really do much, and Beastmaster does have that double damage as well.
Well, that was a great engagement there, top by the Dire. Unfortunate by Windrunner, again, TPing in, trying to do something, but the 3v1, she's just unable to do enough damage to really make her presence effective while they're just diving that tower.
She tried to shackle both of them, but she got Viper, which was good, but she wasn't able to get Vengeful Spirit, which is what she was really aiming for. She got the creep instead, and because of that, Tidehunter went down again, and Tide is now level 4, catching up a little bit on levels, and Tide does look like to be their super support. He does have Sentry Wards and just a kind of a bunch of everything. So
I've seen engagement bot, Crystal Maiden attempting to go in and Frostbite, but AM blinking out just in time.
And Shiny, I'm going to let you take over. I have to tell my wife goodbye and send her off to work and spend a little bit of time with her before she goes to work because it's my duty as a husband. So.
Okay, we'll see you in a bit.
All right.
Alright guys, taking a look at the gold graph. The Dire's about 3,500 gold ahead, which 8 minutes in, that's not too bad, but it is a good start for them. We are seeing pressure top here from Tidehunter and Windrunner, maybe trying to get this tower down. Backup coming in from the Dire. No ward here from the Radiant, so they may get caught out of position. VS, Beastmaster, both smoked up. The Radiant's getting out of there. Windrunner and Tidehunter both getting taught out of position here. Beastmaster goes in, initiates with his stun. Viper goes in and ults as well. There's the stun. Windrunner drops quite quickly. Tidehunter attempting to PV out and barely gets out just in time. Gets to base, does not die from poison. Well done by Tidehunter, picking up that TP scroll, getting out very quickly. CM putting some pressure on bot, but AM getting back there to take his farm. We see some pressure on top tower here from Dire. Looks like they're going to be able to pick that up. There's the fortify. Pudge is going to attempt to get there, but unfortunately will not make it in time. And the Dire will back out with a tier 1 tower. Chen maybe... Oh, Pudge attempting to get a hook there, just barely missing. Oh, this courier from Dire going to the secret shop. Oh, to Chen, actually, sorry. Being risky with that courier. If you take a look at the XP graph, Dire ahead by about 4,500, I'm sorry, 3,500. That's not too bad. It is quite a bit, though. Oh. Vengeful Spirit and Chen possibly getting engaged on here mid. Radiance really looking up to pick up some early kills. Tidehunters and Crystal Maiden still at level 5. Neither of them have their ult.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
A lot of pings going down here mid. Bottom being pushed by Dire as well as top. I am just farming it up. It looks like Pudge will grab this invis. OD TPing bot and AM blinks out. Playing this safe. Playing it safe. Pudge looking like he might go down there to gank. Oh, there's a hasted BM running through the forest. Catches CM out of position. The boar and the axe is doing so much damage. The frostbite at the very last second with the awesome hook by Pudge to pull CM out of there right at the right time. Following up with the invis rune just to get him out. The Hawk from BM looking to spot CM again. There she is, gets swapped in. There's a stun from BS. BS taking a lot of damage from OD. BS goes down as well as Crystal Maiden. A lot of damage going down here. Pudge with the hook and rot, unable to get his ult off. Pudge goes down. Chen goes down as well from OD. There's the shackle hitting the centaur, missing Beastmaster. And the Radiance will pull out, making that a 2-2 engagement. Well done by both teams. Viper looking to maybe push mid tower here. Oh wow, exciting stuff. If we look back at the gold graph, Dire steadily gaining their lead here at just over 5,000 gold advantage. Tidehunter trying to defend this tower. Pudge is TPing in, tower's low. Tidehunter ravaged, Beastmaster and Viper both get caught in it. Pudge with the hook, he gets it off. Beastmaster is in tower range, and rot. There's the frostbite as well, and Beastmaster barely goes down from that Crystal Nova. Viper able to get out, however, with AM pushing top as it is. Radiance scrambling to get up there and stop that. AM taking some damage from the tower.
Radiant's top tower is under
AM
attack.
may be caught out of position here. His blink will not provide him the range to get out. There's the Crystal Nova, he blinks out. There's the Shackle. Shackles to tree. Pudge, however, is not here to get it off. Oh, but there is enough damage from Windrunner from that power shot plus the auto attack to get AM down before he can blink out. Well done by the Radiance. AM just staying a bit too long there. I mean, even after that damage from the tower, he decided to stick around. Dire attempting to put more pressure on here mid. Radiance getting there rather quickly as they did defend that top in time. So we're seeing very aggressive play out of the Dire right now. They're attempting to keep all of these lanes pressured. They want to take these towers down. They want to get these kills. Radiant's doing a decent job at defending every lane. Looks like Radiant's here looking to start at least the Roshan. I'm sorry, the Dire looking to start Roshan. Radiance does not know they are there as they don't have a ward. The VS Illusion will spot them though. It's looking like the Roshan will go down. I don't know why I'm saying D. Roshan is going down. And unfortunately, Radiance with no ward, unable to see that Roshan coming. Dire picking it up rather easily. Heading towards bot tower now. And we see AM versus OD top. AM doing quite a bit of damage, however, pulling out before Windrunner is able to get that shackle. And now we will see pressure on bot tower from the Dire. As they are keeping the lanes pretty well pushed, they can do pretty much whatever they want. They have vision of the whole map.
Radiant's bottom tower is under. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
VS spending all that money on wards, and it is effective with those sentries counter warding. I'm sorry. AM once again putting pressure on top and not overstaying his welcome this time. Dire's still putting a lot of pressure on bottom. Radiance needs to respond to this. There's the Crystal Nova doing a bit of damage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Tidehunter TP's in. I was just going to try to get this hook, but the Centaur blocking Chen pretty well. The Hawk there from Beastmaster, so they do have vision. It's a very useful Spell. Nobody, well, I'm sorry. A lot of people give credit to that Hawk because it is so good, but a lot of people don't use it. Especially every time it's off cooldown. You want that Hawk to always be up. We see Dire smoked up here in the forest, and they catch CM off guard. Viper with the initiation. There's the slow. There's the stun from BS. He tries to swap, however it swaps. I'm sorry, tries to swap, but Crystal Maiden dies too quickly. Popping that tornado from the Wildkin, not sure if that did much. And now with AM still putting pressure on top, Pudge is kind of locked up there. Radiance, one player ahead, CM is down, looking to put pressure on bottom tower. Looking to take out Tide right here. There's VS with the swap, there's a stun, Viper with the slow. However, there's the Ravage from Tidehunter, the ult from OD, and VS goes down, the ult from BM on OD. And OD goes down. There's the shackle tying those creeps together, unfortunately not catching a hero. And the power shot nailing Chen. There's the gush as well onto Viper. The frostbite from CM. A lot of damage coming out from Windrunner. There's the shackle to a Centaur and the power shot. But that last hit from Viper is able to pick off Windrunner while Beastmaster takes down that tower. Well played by Dire. Able to take these kills as well as push the lanes. Not able to take top, but they did get that bottom tower as well as a couple kills. And they did get that ward up as well, so well played. Looking back at the gold graph, guys, the Dire steadily growing their lead at about, what is this, 10,300, 10,400 ahead right now. 16 minutes in, when you are 10,000 gold ahead, you have quite the significant advantage. You know that their items. There's the Pudge hook, gets Beastmaster, the Rot, and the ult as well. AM blinks in, however, and returns most of that damage, ulting Pudge to death. I'm sorry, I missed the kill on CM getting caught out of position here. The stun from BS as well as the damage from Viper, I'm sure took her out. So 2 down for the Radiance. Dire looking to put pressure on mid tower here. There's the power shot. Only nails those creeps. And there's the counter ward in the forest. VS looking to take out that observer, and it goes down. Well done. There's the power shot. I'm pretty sure that nailed Beastmaster. Team QuestionMark looking to put heavy pressure on mid tower here. AM again putting pressure on top. OD almost taking him out. OD with the damage traps him. And the blink secures his life just barely. I'm hearing a gush on Viper from Tidehunter. OD runs as fast as he can. However, AM coming from the other direction. He traps Viper. However, the damage from AM plus the last hit from Viper takes him down. Pudge dies mid. I'm sorry I'm missing this engagement with the shackle from BM. The ult from Chen barely keeps Beastmaster alive, while the damage from BS and his creeps are able to take out Windrunner, and VS also absorbing way too much damage to stay alive. Tidehunter just barely getting away from Viper top lane. There's so much going on in this game. Dire taking very great control of both mid and top lane here, just causing Radiance to split up where they don't need to be splitting up, causing them to be out of position, just taking the advantage fully. AM with 10% health, still pushing top. Very well done by both teams, especially the Dire. The XP graph, 12,000 more in their favor. The gold graph, 14k plus in their favor, 20 to 8. It looks like the Dire will be securing this game fairly soon. Pudge looking to get a hook. Nails that Wildkin, unfortunately. And Chen is able to send it back to base. There's the gush from Tidehunter, but he is able to get out. Well, Radiance just barely hanging on to their base towers here. They have not been able to take down one tier 1 tower, unfortunately. And Dire has been able to pick up Roshan once as well. And it is only 19 minutes into this game. Team QuestionMark really pulling the wool over Team Get Off My Lawn here. We'll have to see if they can stick in this. Radiance does not... They have not forfeit this game. They're not giving up. They're still in this. They still have their chance to win. Here they see them smoked up mid. Looking to get a gank through that top river. do see AM and they turn. Plenty of time on that smoke as far as I can see. They catch AM off guard. There's the rot as well as the ult. OD dealing tons of damage and the hook to finish the job. AM goes down. However, the lanes are just too pushed for Radiance to really do anything with that kill. AM will be down for another 40 seconds, and we'll see if the Radiance can use that to their advantage. They really have to at this point. Beastmaster heading past River, sending out his Hawk to do that job. And Radiance does have some defensive wards here, however, Dire with some good offensive wards here as well. Windrunner taking out that Hawk. Sorry, I missed that, but skillful power shot, just barely hitting it. They must have saw it through the observer ward, and she decided, nope, you do not get vision. Let's take a look, see what people have picked up. Viper with the Aegis still, and a Vitality booster and a Hood. So I wonder if we'll be seeing him pick up a Pipe, depending on what he goes next. He may pick up a Vanguard next. Chen with a mech, buying wards as well, looking like he's going to pick up either a Scepter or maybe a Bloodstone, probably a Scepter. VS, Arcane Boots, been just mainly buying wards with an Ogre Axe for some health. Maybe she'll turn that into a Scepter or BKB. Anti-Mage with Battle Fury, farming just alright. 20 minutes in, Battle Fury not bad. And he's also got almost his Yasha, so working towards that Manta. Beastmaster with the Necronomicon, level 2, level 3 actually, so Beastmaster farming really well with that Drum and that Necronomicon. Still tier 1 boots, but still tier 3 Necronomicon and Drum. 20 minutes in, well done. We will see a smoke from the Radiance, however 3 of them lose it. I'm not sure why, that might have been a bug. And a bunch of scattered items really on the Radiant side. Outworld Destroyer has 4 staff. Tidehunter has an urn, but not really many complete items over on the Radiance. Pudge will pick up this haste stream top. We do see a Pudge. I'm sorry. We do see a pause as Pudge has Tidehunter is disconnected. Well, let's look at how much everybody has earned. Wow, Viper. Viper leading the charge. Actually, not just Viper, but Anti-Mage and Beastmaster, all with 10,000 gold earned, compared to everybody on the Radiance with less than 6,000. So, 3 members of the Dire have earned, 3,000 to 4,000 more than anybody on the Radiance. This has been quite a snowball game so far. Get on my lawn still hanging on here. Here we go again. The game is unpaused. Chen able to keep his creep count up to 3. Well done by Chen with one of those ice armor trolls, or ogres, my bad. Radiance charging through Dire Forest here, looking to pick up a kill. AM trailing behind them. I'm not sure if they are seen or if... There's the Shackles, gets tied to a tree. Pudge runs in with the Rot and ults as well. And the damage, is going to take him out. The hook finishes him off, even though Chen did ult to try and save him. Dire just kind of hugging this top tower. So again, AM will be down for 45 seconds. However, the Dire has these lanes just too pushed for Radiance to really do anything with that kill. I believe Roshan is back up, so I'm sure the Dire will be looking to pick that up again. Radiance just kind of slowly farming. They are at a huge gold disadvantage here. About 20,000 behind, although it is looking like it's kind of flatlining compared to how the landslide was. Roshan is up. Dire getting in position to take him out. Here we go. Radiance, unfortunately, with no wards, so they won't see this going down. I'm sure they'll be able to pick this up rather easily. Sorry for all the camera panning. I'm using my mouse for some reason. And we're there, able to take out Roshan, although I'm not sure who's... Looks like Anti-Mage coming in to pick that Aegis up. Yep. Radiance trying to respond. Again, trying to smoke. I'm not sure why the smoke did not work on all 5 of them. 2 of them getting seen. Chen leading the pack, unfortunately, gets his ult off with the OD ult, taking Chen out. So much damage there. Pudge actually getting that hook off on Vengeful Spirit, as well as the ult takes him down. The Ravage from Tide is able to get the Dire out of position. AM does go down, as well as Windrunner. Crystal Maiden goes down as well. And there goes Beastmaster. Tidehunter almost falling, falls to the AM. Oh, AM does survive. He did pick up that Aegis. Pudge trying to TP out, however, he is going to get taken out by Viper before he can TP. All of Radiance being down. Dire going to push bottom here. It is looking bleak for the Radiance, as that was a very important engagement. And they did well, but AM having that Aegis unfortunately pushed the fight really back in the Dire's favor. If they could have taken out that AM, I would say things might have been significantly different. But the AM coming back was just too much damage, as well as the ult from AM. Radiance coming back up slowly. CM is up, as well as Windrunner and Tide. They're looking to take somebody out before they take down the tower. Radiance tower does go down. Beastmaster taking a lot of damage, as well as Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden goes down. Beastmaster as well. Anti-Mage versus OD, and OD goes down first. Anti-Mage with the Chen, oh, barely saving him. However, he gets hooked by Pudge and just barely blinks out. And Tidehunter does die to Viper. Windrunner getting caught out of position. AM blinking in to take the last hit. Pudge looking to get that hook, and he does. AM going down, however, Pudge will go down as well, leaving Viper, Beastmaster, and Vengeful to take down those racks. AM just barely getting out of there. Very well played by AM. However, getting taken out by that last hook, which was an unfortunate sacrifice for Pudge, leaving his racks undefended without buyback money. Mid tower goes down for Radiance. Crystal Maiden gets slowed by Viper just out of position and goes down before she's really able to even get past the towers. Just barely gets past the towers before she goes down. So much damage from Viper right now. He's got a butterfly. That would be why. Viper has a butterfly. A butterfly, a hood, and a vitality booster, as well as treads 27 minutes in. Viper has earned 15,000 gold over the course of these 27 minutes. At a whopping 111 creep kills, although AM and Beastmaster both have more. However, 15 kills from Viper. You can't really top that. Well, I guess 16 kills. Radiance just barely holding on here. Keeping up that ranged Rex mid. Fighting off these super creeps bot. Dire's just biding their time. Team QuestionMark here. Getting those Chen creeps back up. AM getting his last bit of farm. AM, I do want to mention, has his Manta as of recent. So he should be able to put on quite the show. Radiant's still holding on here, defending top. Windrunner taking bottom. Dire looking to put some pressure on mid. However, VS does get hooked with the gust from Tide and the ult rot combination. The Chen heal does not save her. She does go down. Viper looking to get a kill on Pudge, however, he does miss over that ridge. Pudge trying to get that other hook off. VS buys back in the game. There's the Ravage from Tide. Beastmaster and AM getting caught in it. However, Tidehunter still out of position, almost falling to AM. And it looks like Radiance is just overshadowed here. Top tower, lots of pressure. There's the power shot from Windrunner, however she does get slowed. There's the shackle, does not tie into anything, and Viper does take out Windrunner. Lots of damage going down on Tidehunter, he does go down. AM almost taken out, however, blinks out just in time. And Viper doing so much damage to Pudge, however, unable to take him out before he gets back. Chen just goes up a little too far. Oh, AM getting hooked into the fountain by Pudge. So Chen and AM dying to the fountain. Radiance looking to take back their base, pushing out here. Tidehunter with the gush and the urn. OD force-staffing himself out there. However, Pudge trying to get that hook, unfortunately, takes Outworld back into the base. Crystal Maiden getting caught out of position there, dying in about 2 to 3 hits from Viper. 2 to 3 hits. We do see an engagement here. There's the Gush, however, it is a stun. VS on Tide doing too much damage for him to survive. Outworld just barely getting out of there in time. Beastmaster trying to get that kill, but it's too far away. Oh, and Pudge is still out here trying to take out VS. However, Viper does too much damage. Pudge buying back into the game. Mid racks did go down for the Radiance, as well as top racks now. The Dire does have mega creeps as of now. Beastmaster with the ult on Pudge, taking a lot of damage as well. Viper will just walk up there and take him out. And there's the GG from Get Off My Lawn.